We are on as well with all of you good people. Just sending out the links right now so people will be able to join us live. And we'll get started in just a couple of minutes. We'll do our quick sound check. You see, it's hopefully a cakewalk as we take on FCS Northwest. Now, the catch here, the potential downfall. So those of you that were playing this game since it was released know FCS schools were, hey, welcome, Jack. Not too much, my man. How are you? I'm excited to get the new season of streams underway. I plan to stream most of my games. Obviously, schedule dependent. Like yesterday, I just could not find the time. How are you doing, my man? Saw you picked up a couple of healthy W's. But as I was saying, the league was started before the FCS schools were nerfed. So I have no idea what FCS Northwest is going to bring to the table. Which brings the unfortunate news of the season. So we have custom conferences. We have to have 8 conference games. Unfortunately, I got the short end of the stick schedule-wise. We were not able to get the schedule edited. I have 2 home games this season. And the gut punch is one of those 2 is in week 2 before I can actually have a visit. And I feel like I'm wasting a potential cakewalk game against FCS. I would have never actually kept this game on the schedule if it were up to me. What we're going to say for the purposes of make-believe is after this week's game, Folsom Field is going to be under some extreme renovations for the better part of 3 months, and we will return there in week 13 as we host Penn State in our second and final home game of the season. It is what it is. So the good news, you may have seen at the top of the screen, off-season training was very good to us. We are currently showing at a 90 overall. Jack, geez, that end-of-season schedule is awful. Well, you know what? We'll just hop back over there. Part of it's just this conference is tough. Like, Utah's good, Arizona State's good, 2 user games. We'll see what the DeBrow influence on Fresno is. Oregon, just a bunch of bastards. And also playing Jiggles in week 4, which I think projects to be streamed either late Sunday night or sometime Monday, most likely. Oregon, Stanford, Utah, ASU, and Penn State in 5 out of the final 6 weeks. Yeah, fair enough. And Penn State's still pretty good in this universe. I think they're missing whoever that really good halfback they have in real life is. I think he's now since graduated. But I will say this. All those teams need to watch out for us in a sense. As we go to view roster here, we currently, the overalls in this game are a little broken. It says we're 90 overall. We have like 1 player over 90 overall. Nevertheless, the upgrades were very good to us. Hey, Kyle, welcome, welcome. So one thing, since we are stuck playing an FCS school, we're going to have a few of our recruits that will be redshirted most of the year debuting. Dice Danilchuk will be at quarterback, a 5-star athlete scrambler recruit, already with a platinum skill. Since, Jack, you and Kyle are here already, I'm just going to jump on over. Look who we got here. Kyle Dabbs at strong safety. He does have R.J. Johnson in front of him, but we have Dabbs in there as one of our slot corners in dime formations, and with the subs, we'll be seeing number 15, Kyle Dabbs, a healthy amount. And in tribute to the 2 Xbox League players, gave fresh 5-star free safety recruit Landon Jackson a sexy new name in honor of both Landon and Jack. So you guys both have players named after you. I couldn't help myself. We recruit a player with the last name McMahon. Landon Jackson's the GOAT, I fear. You know what? Here, let's take a look at him. I'm redshirting him because he's a freshman this year. Very few skill caps and a good dev trait. So he's going to be a beast. Oh, Kyle, you got to tell me how the new Madden is. Speaking of bad jokes, I also have a new Madden. Terrible. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I did want to show you guys your recruits. Anyone that's watching this after the fact or hops on stream later, if you want a player named either after you or to name a player yourself, please let me know. Happy to do it. They gave us the ability to change recruits' names, so might as well take advantage and have fun. The actual lead back for us is the fifth guy showing on our roster screen, Eddie Kingston. But look at those skills. And he is 92 speed, 95 excel as a power back. Guy's a beast. And we have Micah Welch, who's our third down running back, and we'll spell him in any fatigue scenarios. Ooh, New Man is good franchise. That's really all I need to hear. I will be on that in a couple months to be sure. It's Jack criticizing that I'm playing an 84 over a 90 overall sophomore. I mean, this is true. But since I do the slow sim, like if I was doing regular just calendar sim or fast simming, yeah, Welch is clearly the call. Kingston is almost as fast and has he has tons of abilities. Plus, I love the way power backs play in this game. He just, okay, I've simmed one game, but he was bowling people over hither and yon. If Welch proves that I should be using him more, we'll find a way to use him more. Maybe just have Kingston as the power back. We'll see. Mikkel and Avery back again, both up to an 86. MJ Goudreau in tribute of the two recently deceased Goudreau brothers, wearing number 13. He's technically a sophomore because, well, we went over the whole crappy red shirt in this last game. I was punished for him being too good. But those are our three pillars at wide receiver. Draylon Miller, no slouch. Neither is Omarion Miller. And Palmer Lambeau is a five-star freshman that we look forward to seeing next season. He will not be in this game. Cordell Russell back, up to an 84. We had a five-star QB athlete who we moved to tight end because he's 6'5" and 92 speed, 94 excel. Hey, Hobbsy. Oh, Hobbsy's saying go Buffaloes. So I'm just going to skip ahead, show Hobbsy's two players. The reason it's two, I will show you over here. So we have Jimbo Hobbs, named half after Hobbsy and half after one of the my fantasy football league mates, Jimbo. Check out the hometown, Alpharetta, Georgia, and look at the face, white guy with a big burly beard. I also recruited a quarterback from the same town who looks shockingly similar, so we're going to say that they're twins. JK and Jimbo Hobbs. You know, twins that have a difference in weight of about 70 pounds. But whatever, it's my make-believe. We have Snoop Lindsay from my Madden Cardinals franchise's younger brother, Kendrick Lindsay, because my naming scheme is my wife's first name is the last name, and my rapper of choice first name. Snoop is the name of my dog, which is why I combined them before. But worry not, good friends. The good boy is back, just I don't like doubling up on my cap and recruit names. We also have Jiggles Seeley in tribute to my co-commissioner and his favorite fantasy football analyst. Any other name changes of note? Austin McMahon, obviously hilarious to me. Most of the other recruits, I just kept their original names. Oh, we have Data McCaffrey. The recruit had the last name McCaffrey anyways. If you change their last name, the commentators don't say it, so a few of them I kept their original last name and just changed the first name. That is about it. I went through this in a real sloppy way. Hey, Hobbsy's happy that there's two of them. That's good. Oh, almost forgot. And we have Lobo Alvarez at outside linebacker, another five-star recruit. He will be playing in this game, but will normally redshirt. Jeff Madden is, the last name Madden was there anyways, named after one of our league mates, and Ohio State user Jeff. Didn't rename these rookies, but we have Cedric Austin and Max Wall, and we'll see the first full season from Juan Trapasso. Real life player. Glenn Sands is playing at the other guard position as he's a freshman and as good as the junior. And we have Corey Jane representing the other members that I didn't get at a skill position. Sorry, Corey. Sorry, Addy. But I wanted to make sure you guys were involved. And plus, he's going to be a very good offensive lineman. He's going to have our QBs back going forward. So, after all of that, Hobbsy, the chance of two guys that look similar from the same town is kind of wild. Right? That was my thinking, so I figured you got to do it. Take some advantage, have some fun. Besides, Canucks fan, you know I have a large affinity for the Sedins. So, let's take a quick look, see if... hey, Jakey, welcome. Not sure if you caught it. I did put Jeff, the Ohio State user, on autopilot. So if you want to stream your game with him at any point, by all means, it's ready to go. I can't look up the FCS roster, so whatever. Forget it. We are going to just jump on in with a bit more of a rookie squad since, oh my God, they are a 71 overall. We really, really have to win this. Do I want the home alternate? Those look clean, but too Raidersy for me. Oh, Hobbs. Okay. Not looking to learn all your personal information here, bud. Do you have any siblings, or are you a lonely, only child like me? Whoops, slip there. So let's do it to it, and hope that the freshman class doesn't mess things up. Ah, Hobbsy's a sister. Nice. So one of our two games here at Folsom Field because the schedule god's not on our side. Looks like a rain game based on the drip in the crowd. Yes, indeed. Look at that splashing on the field. Number 3, Dice Danilchuk, going to be under center today. Since we are playing a CPU team, I have zero qualms about taking him out and putting George Vasquez in if need be. So hit L3, hit the square, move to slow. Now we set, we forget, kick back, drink a nice tall glass of shut-up juice, and watch the chaos unfold. Buffaloes to receive, MJ Goudreau. Well, gets it up to the 21, not bad. Oh, man, I got to change the Deion Sanders face, because now that he has a beard and it's gray, that looks even less like him than it did 2 months ago. D-Chuck hands it off to Welch. Oh, Welch with the first down and then some. Attaboy, a 19-yard gain on the first play of the day. We'll take that. That's the 90 overall sophomore. Right back to him. The flag on the play. Don't be on us. Stop it. Jakey, I have a feeling this year might be our year because we beat the hell out of the Bobcats. Jakey is the Texas... oh my gosh, I don't really know what to call program coordinator. Okay, 1st and 20, why are we doing runs up the gut? 3-yard gain for Eddie Kingston. There we go, empty backfield. This makes some sense. D-Chuck, the little check down to Russell. Gain of 6. So 3rd and long still. Want to see the conversion here. Ooh, incomplete. Couldn't find his man. So his first series, it leads to a punt. C.J. Rossi with the boot. Fair catch. And the Sharks will start at their own 21. Their impact players on offense, both halfbacks, neither over 80 overall. So come on, defense. Right. I'm not sure if they patched this, but apparently FCS players have such low injury ratings. There are a lot of injury timeouts. So there will potentially be a ton more snaps than there would normally be in a game. As you see the clock being stopped, when normally that would not have happened in this scenario. No gain. Big hit for Wiggins. 3rd and 8. Let's force a 3 and out here, guys. Good stuff. That's Spicer, sophomore D tackle, on the hit. They'll have to punt, and the Buffaloes will get the ball right back. Goudreau receiving the punt. Ooh, breaks away from one, but gets brought down at our 39. Wow, Dice, who was that to? I'm not loving the throws so far. Kingston picks up 4 on the carry. D-Chuck audibling here. Ooh, Jalen Weeks out there at tight end. Throw on the run, converts. Oh my! That's Mikel, who gets it all the way up to the 8. First down, 1st and goal. Big play. And for whatever reason in the hurry up, finds Kingston, who gets 5 more yards, 3 yards out. Welch now in the backfield. Oh, finding a wide open Freddie Avery. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The 5-star freshman connects with a 5-star sophomore. Avery's 3rd touchdown catch on the year. This is the 2nd game. We beat Georgia Tech 42-3. No one guarding Avery there. Batty out there to attempt the extra point. It is good. So took only 1:17 to take it 60 yards and get points. Sharks start at their own 19. Jack, while I have you here, what are your thoughts on the whole Packers situation? Like, did you expect them to go after a guy like Tannehill, or do you have faith in Malik Willis? Obviously, everyone wishes Jordan Love was still around. Maybe not Hobbsy, but everyone that doesn't have it in for the Packers is upset about Jordan Love. Gain of 4. Drops back. Completion. Can't get the first, though. Nice job, defense. That's a 2nd 3 and out. Ooh, Jack with the spice. Malik Willis solo Sam Darnold, so I'm fine with it. I mean, the Vikings play the 49ers, so I don't expect them to have a great week. Sorry, Hobbsy. I'm just trying to speak it into existence. Oh, the double stack. One of my favorite offensive formations. Love the kookiness. Love the 1-yard gain. Let's see Willis start 12 for 12 tomorrow, says Hobbs. Yes, more fire, guys. Bring that heat. Oh, my. D-Chuck going not quite enough. He actually underthrew it. I didn't go through his ratings, but he has 96 throw power, which, I got to see that. Completes it. Finds Goudreau. First down. Hobbsy making a good point. Love's diagnosis is better than it seemed at first. Back to the double stack, twice on the same formation. What a life I lead. 5-yard pickup. Goudreau being found for a 3rd time here. Second and 5 at the Sharks 40. Handoff to the King. Only 2. What a pittance. 3rd and 3. Finding Goudreau again. Looks like an early favorite target here for D-Chuck. CMC being out is a big boost for tomorrow. Too bad Jordan Mason is better than half the RB1s in the league. Yes, yes. Love me some Jordan Mason, not just because I have him in our fantasy league, Hobbsy. Ooh, no gain as Kingston decides to take a very long route to where he was trying to get. So a big third down here. Conversion means we keep on pushing. A lack of success forces Batty to make a pretty long kick in some pretty bad weather. Uh-oh. Well, no one gets under that tip drill. The pass was good. The hands were not there, though. Batty misses one field goal attempt last game. But his first career field goal success. Make it 10-0 for the Buffaloes. Just barely. It's going to be a tough challenge. Jones and Chandler are going to need to be good since I expect we'll be seeing a lot of double coverage. Oh, Jakey has CMC on his fantasy team. Sorry, I couldn't finish your message, Hobbsy. The bubbles on the PlayStation only hold so much. It's basically like old Twitter. So it limits the amount that I see on the screen. And I don't have the laptop set up today, unfortunately, because I was too busy renaming players. Jake, I need to remember to rename a player after you, my friend. I apologize for not having done that. It slipped my mind. Double coverage on JJ, especially with Addison out. Yeah, and San Francisco is a tasty little defense. Speaking of, Aaron Rodgers looked like the Jets got absolutely beaten to crap last week, but Rodgers looked good. And Wiggins forces a third straight 3-and-out. Name your QB Bobby Boucher. You know what? I have some defensive ends that could use the Bobby Boucher name. Ooh, oh, Goudreau. Goudreau. MJ Goudreau with the punt return touchdown. The first return touchdown I've had this is season 3. No one else was able to do it, but he made it look simple. He did break a tackle. I assume the bad weather helped. No one was catching 97 speed on this FCS squad, that's for sure. And make it a quick and clean 17-0 start. Starting from their own 18, the Sharks need to get a first down. And they're coming very close here. Getting 9 of the yards they would need. 2nd and 1 now. Success. Ooh, and getting an extra few there. Nice run for Roberts. Tariq Roberts up to 22 yards on 5 carries. That's a solid average, over 4 yards per carry. That will end the first quarter here as the Sharks have their first good thing occur, basically. I did not realize we only had 34 rushing yards. Not complaining. Just surprised. It felt like more, considering one carry was for 19. Ooh, double reverse, double failure. Quincy Wiggins, tackle for loss of 5. Nice little completion. Not able to get much. That's Lobo Alvarez on the tackle, number 42. And brought down by Kendrick Lindsey, who hits a nasty little gritty. So the freshmen looking good today. We had 10 5-star recruits last year. FCS Northwest not putting up much fight. That's true. Hopefully you can, Jakey. If you post the link in the Discord, I will send it to Jeff so he can watch as well. All right, Goudreau. All right, we didn't expect it twice in a row. So it's a 60-yard journey if we want to add to this lead. Kingston in the backfield. Hand off to Eddie, gain of 4. Ooh, they're stacking the box pretty heavily here. Kingston gets 4 more. Make it 3rd and 2. Dice did not like what he saw there, so changing things up. Just enough for the first down. 2 yards and maybe a hair. Jiggles is here. Nice. Hobbsy's now outnumbered by the San Francisco fans. Oh, Jiggles, I did the big rename reveal earlier, but the #1 recruit from last year, that cornerback, he is now Jiggles Seeley. Jiggles is not a band name in CFB. First down on the read option for Dice Danilchuk there, or Dice D. Chuck. Oh, Dice, what are you doing, my guy? That was a bad read. Make it 2nd and 10 now. Oh, that's why I did it. I definitely am trolling you and the other guys in our league by renaming recruits that people... So there's a few instances. Oh, Welch. TFL. That's tough. I do like that the FCS Sharks have the same color scheme as the NHL Sharks. Oh, well, only if he throws a pick will he be INT Dice. He hasn't thrown one yet. And man, Welch, 2 TFLs on this one series. Not feeling it, bud. Going to be a miss because these chip shots from the hash marks from within 5 rarely go. Wow! Batty with the field goal. Oh, I should rename him Dicker or something. Like, what am I actually doing not renaming my kicker after all the kicker jokes we have? Oh, who is Bobby Boucher in LB for? Oh, you mean the Madden one. Yes, yes, for the Saints. And Kyle Dabbs with the tackle, number 15. Oh, for Miami. I did not realize that, Jiggles. Very cool. 2 yards, nothing further. Lobo Alvarez on the tackle. No gain. Hood and Wiggins combining there. And Wiggins with the sack to complete an impressive 3 and out. And a little Michael Jackson move. That's too much happiness in the rain, guys. Wiggins was the National Defensive Player in college football last year, finishing with 17 sacks, if memory serves. Goudreau. Oh, my goodness. We are on the Sharks side of the field. Wild. So only a 42-yard journey. Come on, Dice. Let's get it. Kingston with a 3-yard gain. Oh, that's Welch. Welch is still out there. Welch with the 3-yard gain. Finds a seam, gets a first. Good job. Eddie Kingston now swapped in. I do like how my backs are rotating in this one, because you want to keep these guys fresh. They take a lot of beating, and the wear and tear is very real in this game. Faking the touch pass. Just to throw it to the guy that you fake the touch pass to, and he gets 2 yards. Whatever. Not what I would have done, but hey. Better than a kick in the ass. Whoa! How did Mikel catch that? That basically went like through the defender's hands. So the 2-minute warning, fresh set of downs at the 11. Make it Pete Rose style into the end zone. And no idea what the throwing motion is on D-Chuck here. It's looking like a Brandon Webb 3/4 release. Before any football fans are like, what team did he play quarterback for? Former Arizona Diamondbacks pitcher. But it just, I kind of default to baseball and basketball, you know? Despite the fact I've basically only streamed football video games for the better part of 9 months now. Sharks have nearly 2 minutes here, and their second first down of the game. I think their best field position at their own 45, right by midfield. They might have something cooking. Getting out of bounds, maintains their timeouts and stops the clock. That is good for them. Not ideal for us. Clock is moving still. 80 seconds remaining. Math is hard. I meant 100. Hobbsy, thank you. Hobbsy's saying we missed the baseball BR streams. You know what? I should see if when the show goes on sale, because if I can get that game for like under $20, it's worth it to play some BR. Plus with that, I don't need to grind for 2 weeks to build a roster. You just play BR. And it really was the most fun thing to stream, getting that involvement. Oh, what is that punt? And he, instead of calling a fair catch, he's just like, kill me, put me in the hospital. Really bad choice of words, and I'm so sorry. The absolute wrong player to say that. I just wasn't thinking. No, D-Chuck taking a 9-yard loss on the sack. Just throw it out of bounds, man. So basically looking like we're going to run out the clock here. Questionable, since it will be a blah, 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 Sharks ball to start the next half. Oh, free on PlayStation somewhat recently. You know what? I'll take a look. If it is, cheap as free is a great price. Oh, air it out, D-Chuck. Air it out. Finds Mikel, first down. 8-yard line. Guys, call that timeout, will ya? Let's see a replay first, though. A 60-yard pass. Incredible. And if Mikel didn't have to jump to get to it, like, he got kind of overthrown, which is insane to think about. Ooh, timeout called as they're stopped just shy of the end zone. But we'll take a 3 points here. Another field goal, and is it crazy that it feels like the score could even be higher? Absolutely thrilled that we are performing as hoped versus an FCS school. Not going to get too gassed up, like we aren't beating good teams yet. It's just we're not losing games we shouldn't yet either, which was a problem last year. And that will end the first half. Looks like they patched the FCS issue where they had terrible injury ratings. So 284 yards of offense in the first half. 12 first downs. Man, great half of football for us. We got a replay of a Welch carry from earlier. I think that's that throw to Mikkel we just saw, but a great angle on it. And most of the first of those two Avery TDs. Nice job. Sharks start at their own 18. And take a drink, because we're hearing Mo Bamba again. Ooh, completes the pass, runs out of bounds, gain of 6 yards. The game is being managed. Oh, the double reverse. Double your failure. Double your 3 and out. Wiggins fooled by not a bit of it. Wow, I take it all back. Completing on 3rd and long, fresh set of downs. Nicely done. Nice tackle by Data. Data McCaffrey, or DMC. It's play action, not fooled at all. Whoa, he got that off? What kind of arm punt was that? I don't know if that was supposed to happen, if that was a fluke from an animation, but I love it. No, another first. Sharks have the ball dead on midfield there, on our 50. Nearly another first, as a very nice run there by their halfback. Excellent route. I formation, but it's a fake and a bad move. As Kendrick Lindsey's second sack in their rookie debut, freshman debut. The younger brother of Snoop Lindsey of the Arizona Cardinals in this shared universe. Third and long from the 50 again. Just tandem defense right there. That's Spicer and I believe Stoutmeyer. Cha. And McKinney calls for the fair catches. I would love to know what overall their punter is. My God, these are some of the worst punts I've ever seen. Little RPO action for no gain at all to MJ Goudreau. It's a read option. Dice taking it himself. Does not slide. Just puts his shoulder down and says, I want the first. Oh, handoff to Welch. Blown up immediately. Loss of 3 yards. Welch now on the bench. Kingston out as we see my favorite formation, the double stack. And Mikkel with his 5th catch of the day. Gain of 5, make it 3rd and 8. You need 8 yards and you do a handoff and it works. Okay, guys, whatever. Welch picks up about 10 on the play. Read option again. Wow, Dice, wow! Has 4 actual carries and took a sack for plus 50 yards on the 5 plays where Dice was tackled with the ball in his hand, basically. I missed who caught that and who just got dropped at the 1. Holy crap, what a tackle. What a sandwiching. So Dan Connor, one of our D linemen out there with Eddie Kingston. And the King just rolls in for the touchdown. His 3rd of the season for the freshman. He had 2 rushing TDs yesterday, his first on this day. Yesterday in real life, last week. You know, we don't need to see a replay. It's the most unimpressive 1-yard carry of life. Sharks will start at their own 21. 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. And Hood, and now we're starting to see the FCS injuries take place. I don't know if it's that they have such low stamina or injury rating, but more injuries than you typically see out of a team in a game. I think this is already their 3rd. What are you guys doing the double reverses for? Data with a huge TFL 6-yard loss. Spicer with the sack, our 6th as a team today. Former #1 overall recruit from a year ago. He missed most of last season with an injury and back here in his sophomore season. Doing decent. His 2nd sack on the day. Punting from their own end zone. Goudreau gets it up to the Sharks 45 before being brought down. So a very short field here for the Buffaloes offense to work with. Welch back out there. Welch gets 8. Kingston now out there as they're rotating the backs. And Kingston with another powerful run. I'm going to hit the circle button because with this big a lead, it's going to auto sub in my, how do you say, bench? Oh my God, with the sacks, they have negative rushing yards on the day. Wow. And you know what we might do? Let's take a quick look at the coaching stuff, see if there's any young players that we'd like to get in there that aren't otherwise. Not really. Yeah, I think we should just stick with the... Let's not overcomplicate. You know what we will do? We're going to put Kyle Dabbs in at starting strong safety now. And we'll put Johnson in as the backup safety for both. And for our dime slot, 2nd slot corner, we haven't seen Burton at all. Yeah, that looks good to me. So 2nd and inches on the 21. It's a fake. Yikes. Weird choice there. So, okay, it's 3rd and inches. Maybe just take the first down, guys. Yeah, that's the stuff. As Welch gets up to the 14. First down, Buffaloes. And that clock is moving. Empty backfield this time. Touchdown for Mikkel. So he has over 150 yards receiving on the day, so good to see him get into the end zone for one. Batty out there for the extra point. Kicks up, kicks good. Make it a 44-0 score. Starting from their own 15 now. And Wiggins with a big hit. Gets the 10-yard loss on the sack. Very aggressively picking up their QB while taunting him. 2nd and 20 from their own 5. Looks like they're going to be running here. They have like 2 or 3 tight ends out there. No gain regardless. Make it 3rd and 20. Oh no, they did, I guess, get a yard. Because it's now showing it from the 6. Oh, avoids the safety. And slides to punt. Good evasive moves by the QB for the Sharks. Goudreau returning the punt. Gets brought down at the 43-yard line. Hobbs, you wondering if we'll get an NFL game tomorrow as big a blowout as this? I don't know. Who do the Panthers play? I doubt it. Oh, Kingston with a hurdle and gets extra yards on the play. Nicely done. Little play action for Dice. Interesting choice, but hey, he didn't get sacked. Good for him. That'll count as a sack due to a misguided run attempt. Ooh, they're playing the Chargers. And Kingston nearly got the first down, just basically ran out of field. Got 14 yards on the carry. Batty now for the field goal. Kick is good. Make it 3 more, 47-0. It's a big talent discrepancy here. That's the only reason this looks quite this bad. Ooh, 15-yard pickup. Nicely done, Sharks. McMillan. And Kendrick Lindsey with the sack. I can't get too excited. For all I know, they have a 50 overall right tackle, but it looks like he is going to be a problem. Oh, well, thank you, Jakey. Jakey's saying hopefully it's a better season this year than last one. It pretty much can't help but be because the team is much better. The offseason upgrades were very nice to me. We didn't lose too much essential talent. And, well, so far we're 2-0 when we already were 1-1 at this point last season. I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch. don't see them getting 47 points here. Another punt for the Sharks. Goudreau on the return. Brought down at the 48. Another short field here for the Buffaloes. Jake, is there a position you'd like me to rename a player in your honor for? Kingston with another carry. He might sneak his way up in the high double digits here. Terrible route as he loses 2. Oh, yeah, he's 87 yards today. Wow. 3rd and 5, Welch out there. Fourth and 1. Ooh, Batty's going to try like a 55-yarder in the rain. I don't love the chances here. Just a bit outside. I mean, at this point, why not? I wouldn't have wanted them to punt there either, and go running would have felt cheesy. Jake, I have a feeling that Archie is the next Austin Matthews regular season champ, but then losing the playoffs. But you have a ring, my man. You won year 1. So he's already... Or did you have a different QB in year 1? I was really hoping to be able to play all the users this year. It's unfortunate the schedule thing panned out. Different QB, fair. Nice job breaking up what would have been a beautiful throw. 2nd and 10. Nice tackle. A TFL for Data there. 3rd and 11. Spoiled with viewers, fair. And that is Lindsay and Data combining on a sack there. Have yourself a game, Kendrick Lindsay. Oh my God. Goudreau, you maniac, why would you run with that? He was basically surrounded like it was the straight out of Compton cover art. Good Lord. Only one the hard way for Kingston. So it looks like this will be probably the last real play of the day. Oh no, there'll likely be one more. Kingston stays vertical, broke 1 tackle, gets 8 on the carry. And we'll see one more snap here to end off the game. And you can put it on the board. Yes! The Buffaloes with their first ever shutout. I'm not super excited. It's an FCS school. And I think this is the best roster I've had. But I am happy about the result. Dynasty Chuck gets player of the game in his first game. It was Kendrick Lindsay. Let's be real here. Nice completion percentage for the rookie in the rain, though. Well, thank you, Jakey. All right, let's take a look at the post-game stats, and then we will head on out. Oh, right, team stats. Let's see. Minus 50 rushing yards. They had 67 yards of total offense because of the number of sacks we gave them. Dice Danilchuk with 233 yards through the air and 3 touchdowns, 70% completion rate. On the ground, oh right, he had 2 sacks, but otherwise got a net positive 45 yards carrying the ball. Kingston, 22 carries for 96 yards and a score. Michael Welch, 11 carries for 61 yards, no score. Yeah, the receiving game was the Cam McHale show. 167 yards and a score through the air. Freddie Avery was basically the red zone target, going 5 for 34 with 2 touchdowns. MJ Goudreau, 5 for 25. Cordell Russell, the only other catch dished out on the game. Goudreau did have a punt return touchdown, though, so don't cry for him. On the defensive side of things, Data and Quincy Wiggins led things in tackles with 8 apiece. Kendrick Lindsey had 6 TFLs. All 6 of their tackles today were TFLs. Incredible. Along with 4 sacks, 2 apiece for Spicer and Wiggins, and half sacks for Stoutmeyer, McCaffrey, and Sam T. Simple math will tell you that we somehow sacked them 9.5 times. Okay, sure math. Kicking the ball, 5 for 5 on extra points for Batty, 4 for 5 on field goals. And on the punt return, a gorgeous 66-yard return for MJ Goudreau. We'll take a look, see who we are playing next. Oh, I get an upgrade, I think. Hell yeah. That's nice to see. Not going to go and spend it yet, but good to know it's there. So we take a look at our schedule. We will be heading to Northwestern next week. By that I mean tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a doubleheader if I can time things with Jiggles. I will stream this USC game, most likely after Sunday Night Football. But that game will either be late tomorrow or Monday. Northwestern will be streamed tomorrow, pretty much same time, around I'd say 4:30 Eastern. No, unfortunately not, Jakey. However, I'll just scroll down to the Ohio State. You play Jeff today. Jeff is one of my in real life friends. He's not actually on Discord, but still be a feather in your cap as you guys play in probably the game of the week for this one. So you guys could have been anywhere else in the world. You chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. The Buffaloes appreciate that. Take care. Have a great week. And happy football tomorrow.